What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hope y'all are having a good day. All right, so I come out to the Skag today. This is the day after I tested the video, or did the video on testing it, and it wasn't cranked. So I cranked it several times yesterday. So here's what we're gonna do. Try to set y'all up right here so y'all can see me. I took the battery out, and here we go. All right, so again, all you do is you hook up your positive and your negative on this BT100. Your power comes from the battery. So you hit enter, it says 12.55 volts. Battery test is the first selection, hit enter again. Regular flooded, enter. Cold cranking amps, enter. Now there's other options you can put in there. 300 cold cranking amps is what this battery is supposed to have, enter. And so now it is running through its test. And I hope y'all can see that. It's hard for me to tell. All right, it says the health of the battery is 41%, the charge is 92% replaced. So it has, at this time, 191 of the 300 cold cranking amps. So what this is telling me is, this charger says that the battery is almost charged. It's 92% charged, but it's just an unhealthy battery. So I have it in the truck, and we are about to take it to the dealer and get a new one. So I just needed a break today. I've been in the office, and so I was like, man, let me go over here and check this battery. Also had a problem with the Shendawa backpack blower, the 901 or whatever it is, the equivalent of the Echo 9010, running rough. And I got to thinking about it. I said, man, I wonder if I got some water in that fuel. So I got all the old fuel out, put some new fuel in. It seems to be running good now. So hopefully I got that fixed. Now I do want to talk about something today. So on my last video, not my last video, but the video I did about this will kill your business, talked about knowing your numbers, and I said, hey, you know, if anybody wants to reach out to me, if I can help you with anything, you know, let me know. All right, so now look, the person that asked this question probably watches these videos. Okay, they said they watched the videos. I can only take their word. I would not name them, and I say this, no question is a dumb question. And I'm not even hinting that you might think this is a dumb question. I believe what the gentleman was getting at in his question, from best I could understand it, was if you do yards on the side, do you have to pay taxes on that? Okay? If you do yards on the side, do you have to pay taxes on that? Now here's the deal. This is the only reason I'm doing the video. Okay? This is the only reason I'm doing this part of the video. The legal answer is, if you make income, it needs to be listed. Okay? That's the legal answer. Now, the reality is, I'm not condoning this, I'm not suggesting this, whatever. The reality of it is, there's probably not a person in business that at some point hadn't taken $100 in cash for, you know, cutting a yard, hanging a gate, putting a fence post in, cleaning out gutters, cleaning out beds, whatever. Some person gave them $100, they slipped it in their pocket, they walked away, and that was the end of it, right? That is the reality. But if you ask me, what am I supposed to do? Well, you're going to get the legal answer, right? You got to do it. You know. Look, taxes. Taxes are taxes, man. At some level, we need taxes. At other levels, we are overtaxed, right? I'm thankful for a military. You don't pay taxes, there's no men and women in uniform defending the country, right? If you don't pay taxes, these roads aren't paved that I'm speeding down right now. If you don't pay taxes, there's no police officer to pull me over for speeding down the road, right? But there's no firefighters, you know, there's no infrastructure, there's none of that, you know. So you do whatever your conscience allows you to do, but the legal answer is you pay taxes. Now, lest I be a hypocrite, have I ever taken, that's like a spam call right there. Let's see who it is. Let's answer. Hello?
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 This is Andrea on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine.
Great. So I'm with the Auto Savings Center, and I see here that you recently filled out an online request to receive a call regarding information on how you can save 50% of your auto repairs when participating in our auto savings program. In addition to this incredible savings, our auto program provides free roadside assistance, free towing, tire.
If they don't have a long sales spiel when I first get on the phone with them, I play with them for a while. But it seemed like she was going to talk for a minute before she let me say anything. So anyway, have I ever done anything and somebody gave me money for it and I put it in my pocket? Yes. All right? Yes. Most anybody that would tell you that they haven't done that might not be being 100% truthful with you, okay? Anyway, all right, so that's behind us. and look, I just brought that up to say this. You know, if you ask me questions, I have to give you the right answer. You know, the legal answer. Yeah. So I'm gonna go up here and get a battery. They said they had one. They said they had them in stock the other day. I hope they still got them. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in there because I'm gonna probably take that V-Ride. I still got a slow leak in one of the tires, and I need to order some tires, but I haven't done that, and there's a reason I haven't done that. I got several things that I want to buy, but I haven't bought them, and I'll probably make another video about that. It's a decision I made, you know, with a credit card so that I could get rewards and that kind of stuff. And my current credit card, I don't get any rewards on it. It's just a credit card. It's a business credit card, but it doesn't get any rewards. It does help the business's credit, but it doesn't get any rewards. You just, you know, and I pay my card off like every week. So I did something different there. And, well, I'll just go ahead and say this. On the card I got, if you spend $4,500 in the first 90 days, you get $500 of cash bonus. $500, yeah, $500 bonus or whatever. Anyway, you get $500, man. $500. Well, spending $4,500 in the first 90 days, you know, probably won't be no issue. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I haven't stopped to figure it up, but that's why I'm trying to wait on all the stuff I want to purchase. I want to wait till I get that card in and put it all on that card. to try to get the $500 back. Now, I'm not going to buy stuff just to get $500 back, but because in the next 3 months I got the big mulch jobs coming up, and so I use my card for all of that. You know, I think I bought about $12 or $1,500 worth of mulch last time, something like that. So you know, that'll be a third of it right there. And then, you know, 3 months worth of fuel. And we're not, the only problem is we're not wide open now, so we're not spending a whole lot. You know, we might only be spending now, between the 2 trucks and the equipment, you know, $150 a week in fuel. That's probably all we're spending now, versus, you know, in the summertime, that's probably $300 a week. So maybe more, but anyway, that's kind of the thought process there. But I do want to get this battery, because I'm probably going to take the Skag to the college with me on Friday, because I want to really be able to get out there and cut with it some, couple of hours anyway, and that'll give me the opportunity to do that. And it seems like the tire, I got a pump in the truck, but it seems like the tire will stay up long enough for me to cut, you know, several hours anyway. And just I think the new blades for it come in tomorrow, so I'm gonna throw them on there. I think the deck belt will be here too. So but I just want to get it out there, because, you know, if it's got any other issues, that's probably where I'll find them at, out there running it like that, just putting the time on it, you know. So yep. Anyway, let me get off of here, get up here and get this battery swapped out, and I'll check back to y'all. All right, I have a battery. Showing up, man. Showing up. Got me a battery. About to go home, and I'm gonna stick that thing on there real quick and see. Well, I mean, I know it's gonna work. Hopefully it's gonna continue to work. That battery was a 20. 0720 was the manufacturer date, I think, on the battery, once I got it pulled out, you know, and looked at it. So you know, 2.5 years old, thereabout. You just don't ever know with a battery, especially on something that sits a lot. It's not good for it. Not good for it. That's one of the good things I like about you know, down here being South Georgia, is I don't really ever have all of my equipment, most of my equipment, I can't say all, but most of it gets run every week. You know, at least run some, a little bit, because we rotate out. You know, when I go cut, I usually take the Super S. When Elro and 002 go cut, they take the usually the X1 and the Super Z, and so all 3 of those get run. And I would be well served to buy me some of those little, you know, $30 trickle chargers, and just put on all that stuff and leave it on it when it's sitting, you know. Met a guy one time, he had a lawnmower, I think it was a lawnmower or something. The battery had been in it 9 years. But everything in his shop, when you walk in there, it's got a little small trickle charger on it. Everything stays maintained. And so anyway, there's that. But I'm gonna get home, put this thing on, and you know, I really believe, and I said from the beginning, I thought that was a bad battery. It did not show up that way yesterday, because it had just been charged, I think. But I just felt like it was a bad battery, because that thing has always turned over a little bit slow, in my opinion. And so I was beginning to wonder, man, it could be the starter, you know, thinking, oh, here we go, I'm gonna be like Josh, doggone mower and all kind of problems, which I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt having trouble, because look, I bought that Super S, and you know, it was little small things, but something popped up all season long with it, you know, from the battery to the deck lift to the height selector to the spring on the platform. You know, it was just like, man, I just can't get ahead here somehow. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for now. I will get back on. I'm gonna throw the battery in real quick. I'll show you what we got from that, and then we'll close out the video. All right, so I'm just curious. So I want to test this battery. Oh, this battery's got 310 cold cranking amps, just a hair more. 10 more cold cranking amps. So we got to take that into consideration. Enter, 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 enter 310. Enter. Let's see what our new battery is going to say. 87% health, 100% charged. So, and that might just be, well, it says 100% charged. That's interesting, isn't it, that you get a battery that's 87%. But there again, the battery on the X1 is only, it's not that great, but it cranks good, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get this thing put in, and then I will check back with you. Alright, it's working. Time will tell if that was the issue or if I have another problem going on, I suppose. But anyway, that's all we can go with right now, is that it's working, right? And it's showing to be a good battery. So if I do have something draining it, the good thing is it's going to show up on here probably by tomorrow. You know. So anyway, yeah, that's it, man. I hope that dirt ain't been too bad. Don't y'all love it when I do that? Anyway, hey, I do appreciate you tuning into the video and supporting the channel. Drop me a comment. Love to hear from you. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might tell of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.